feel like there's something missing in your life? If you do, I think that we all feel like that sometimes. But don't be concerned about it being a personal failure, because it really isn't. And we're going to find out why in just a second. This book is for the woman that wants to feel alive again. For the woman who's done everything she was supposed to do, yet she still feels like something's missing. Transformation doesn't happen when we push harder. It happens when we pause, when we listen, and when we remember who we are beneath the noise. This is for the woman who's done everything she was supposed to, and yet she still feels like something's missing. For the stay-at-home mum who suddenly wonders who she'll be when the house goes quiet. As you watch your children grow independent, you wonder who you'll be when they no longer need you in the same way. This is for the high-achieving professional who secretly feels disconnected from her own success. The professional who's checked every box yet feels strangely disconnected from her own success. For the newly retired woman who senses her next chapter has just begun. For the woman navigating a major life transition, such as divorce, a career change, a health challenge, or simply waking up to a deep desire for more. Perhaps you're navigating and seeking to rediscover yourself. This is for the woman approaching or in menopause and sensing a powerful and necessary shift. This is for the woman who simply knows deep in her bones that there's more to life than this. Wherever you find yourself, hear me clearly. You are not alone, and you are not broken. You are not behind, and you are exactly where you need to be. You do not need fixing. What you need is a reset, a holistic one. A reset honours every part of you, your body, your beliefs, your brilliance. Most of the women I work with come to me feeling disconnected from their bodies. And that's because they've had years of putting everyone else first, trapped in thought patterns and outdated identities that no longer serve them, uncertain of their purpose now that traditional roles have shifted, or exhausted from chasing perfection while never feeling enough. And let's be clear, this isn't a personal feeling. It's the result of a culture that teaches us to look outward for validation instead of inward for wisdom. A culture that ties our worth to appearance, status, or how well we serve others, instead of how deeply we live in truth. The mirror has never told the whole story, but for too long we've been taught to believe it does. That's page 13 and 14 from my book, Beyond the Mirror. A holistic reset for women 35 to reclaim health, power and purpose. For me, as a 57-year-old woman, I have navigated menopause for a while. It's not been easy. Sometimes it's been exceptionally difficult. One of the things that I found is by leaning on my own understanding of who I am has helped me to look inwards and find myself as the person that I want to be. The person that is me now, not me 10 years ago, not me 5 years ago, but me now. Every day is a new me. Every day is a new you. You wake up with a choice, a decision. Who do you want to please? The people that tell you what you should do, the people that tell you how you should look, how you should feel. Let's not misunderstand that this is a world that is built largely by and for men. I've said this repeatedly, and it's not a feminist statement. It is a simple, truthful fact of life. When we navigate a world that has been dictated to us to a certain extent, certainly since the 60s, of how we should look. There's a certain persona of how we should look, what we should do for a job, how we should feel. And to a large extent, especially people that have been born in the late 60s like myself, we've fulfilled that. We've done the skinny, we've done the curvy, we've done the long hair, the short hair, the this colour makeup, the high heels, the flats. And no matter what happens, we never truly find ourselves when we are dictated to by somebody else. This is our time. Menopause is a time to look inside, a time of reflection, a time of joy and a time of recreation. We have, by and large, looked after our children, and they are mostly grown up. I do understand that there are people out there that are navigating both menopause and younger children, my sister being one of them. She's got 2 teenage children. It is a difficult and scary time in our life when we need to find out who we are and no longer recognise the person that we were 10, 15 years ago. That is what this book is all about. That is what I am all about, and that is what I want to help you see what you are all about. You're about you, the person you want to be, and the person that you need to be. Not the person that was 10 years ago, not the person that's been dictated to, and not the person that you think you should be, but the woman inside who knows that there's something missing and who wants more. Tap along with me now. Even though I feel something is missing in my life, I deeply and completely accept myself. Even though I feel something is missing in my life, I deeply and completely accept myself. I notice the emptiness inside of me. I feel like something is missing in my life right now. I wish I felt more alive and vibrant. I've lost touch with my spark. I feel stuck in routine and it drains me. I want to feel excited about life again. I acknowledge the longing for more joy and passion. It's okay to feel this way, and I am open to change. I am open to change. Even though I felt this emptiness, I choose to open myself up to feeling alive again. Even though I felt this emptiness, I choose to open myself up to feeling alive again. Even though I felt this emptiness, I choose to open myself up to feeling alive again. I am ready to reconnect with what excites me. I allow myself to feel joy and curiosity again. I am open to discovering new passions. I can bring more playfulness and adventure into my life. I'm willing to explore what makes me feel alive. I choose to let go of fear and doubt. I invite energy, purpose, and inspiration into my life. I am ready to embrace my midlife with excitement. I embrace my midlife with excitement. Even though I felt stuck, I deeply and completely choose to grow and feel alive again. Even though I felt stuck, I deeply and completely choose to grow and feel alive again. Even though I felt stuck, I deeply and completely choose to grow and feel alive again. I am ready to feel vibrant and awake. I deserve experiences that make me feel alive. I open myself to new growth and possibilities. I embrace my life with curiosity and with courage. I release what no longer serves me. I am stepping into a more fulfilled and joyful life. I am open to energy, passion, and purpose every day. I choose to feel alive again, fully and completely. I choose to feel alive again, fully and completely. For more EFT and tapping routines, and to learn more about yourself through Beyond the Mirror, please watch this video or my next video.